as a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar. The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter by 14. What is up, y'all? My name is Nori and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing the Hamilton book tag. Y'all, if you did not know, you are about to find out that Hamilton is life. Y'all, I've had the privilege to see Hamilton twice on Broadway. Thank you, babe. You are the freaking best. I listen to Hamilton at least once a day, because it's always on shuffle, and you can see on my iTunes it's always like heavily on shuffle. I love this musical so much. And if you didn't know, the original cast and Disney made this deal about recording the show, so it is now live on Disney Plus, and y'all have to see it. It is magical, it is beautiful, it is magnificent, everything. I love this musical. So today's tag was created by Maureen Kevy. I have her channel. I've been subscribed to her for a while. Fantastic. Love this tag. So I'm going to link down the original tag down below if you do want to see it. She is obviously a fan of Hamilton as well. And before we can continue, I tag every single person who loves Alexander Hamilton. Do the tag so we can gush about it together. And without further ado, here's the Hamilton tag. Alright, so the first question, it is the room where it happens. Name a book that you would put yourself in. So I was like, what can I do that has a little bit of everything that I absolutely love? And I was like, oh snap, it's up there. I don't think you can see it. Nah, you can't see it. But I would put myself in Renegades by Marissa Meyer. I just completed this entire series this year, and when I tell you that ending, it was so good. In this world specifically, there are superheroes, and I believe if something big or traumatic has to happen to you for you to get your powers, I believe it's from a young age as well. But like any other world that has superheroes, it has supervillains as well. And it is a fight between good and bad, and maybe sometimes the good is not actually really good. So this series is great. If you love superheroes, if you love anti-heroes, pick this up. So there might be a chance that I get superpowers, and who doesn't want that? So yeah. The next question, it is the Sylla Sisters. Name an underrated female character. I'm gonna actually say two, and I'm gonna say this whole entire franchise is underrated, and that goes to Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. Y'all, I talked about this. I have to continue on with the series because I absolutely loved it. And the trigger word here is if you love elemental magic, you have to get on this series. So this follows Safia and Isolde. Now I believe Safia, she is what is called a truth witch, and she can tell whether you are lying or you are telling the truth. And if you can't tell, that is a very valuable power to have in a kingdom. She's been keeping her powers an entire secret until somebody finds out, and there goes political court. It's a big mess. They're getting hunted by a blood witch. It's good, y'all. It is good. So both of those females, I dare say, are super underrated because not a lot of people pick this series up. I'm telling you, pick it up. You won't regret it. Question number 3, it is My Shot. A character that goes after what they want and does not let anything stop them. And the first person that popped up into my head was Alessandra from The Shadow Between Us by Tricia Levenseller. I love this book. Honestly, I'll just put this out there. Either, I know for a fact that Tricia Levenseller, it's either a really great book or you're going to hate it. So obviously I'm on this side, loving her. But essentially the plot of this book is Alessandra is tired of getting overlooked, but she has a plan to gain power. 1 is woo the king, 2, marry him, 3, kill him. And that's pretty much the plot of this book, and you get to follow what happens and if she succeeds or not. I thought that this was a great book. I had a lot of fun with it, and I would recommend that you pick this up. Plus this cover, it's beautiful. Question number 4, it is Stay Alive. A character you wished was alive. Warn for spoilers. I am not going to talk about this book because I'm still not over it. I'm gonna put the picture up here. Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I don't want to talk about it. This is the 8th book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is the 8th book in this series, and well, yeah, things are going to go down. I'm not over it. I will never be over it, and obviously I can't. I'm not gonna even talk about it. I'm not gonna give spoilers. Yeah. Next question here, it is Burn. The most heartbreaking end to a relationship you have ever read. Warn for spoilers. Now, again, I'm not gonna talk about it because we're not doing spoilers here, but I'm gonna put Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. The way that this relationship ended, oh, my heart. I don't even want to talk about it because this correlates to the last question as well, but I wasn't going to pick it because a lot of people pick it for that question, and I'm not over it. I'm still not over it. I'm going to be salty for the rest of my days because of what happened, y'all. No spoilers. You're just going to have to read it. Question number 6, it is You'll Be Back, which is the sassiest villain. And I kind of had a hard time because it's like, sassiest villain. I was like, oh wait. I'm reading the House of Night series by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. And I believe the first book, it is marked. I'm currently reading it. And it's interesting. I will say the villain in the story is sassy because she is the queen bee of the school, and you know how that goes. It has been a very interesting experience because this book does not hold up to time, but it is still very entertaining. So yeah. Question number 7, it is the Reynolds pamphlet, a book with a twist that you did not see coming. Warn for spoilers. Again, I'm not going to talk about it, but I was watching Cecilia's video last night about reading manga for a whole month, and this one just popped into my head, and I'm talking about Saga Volume 9. I did not see that coming. I'm not going to talk about it because, again, we don't talk about spoilers, because I know some of y'all are just going to be like, skip, skip, skip. I want to hear it. So no, you're not getting anything from me. But the way that Volume 9 ended, and then they went into a hiatus, destroyed. Nope. I highly suggest that you pick this series up before they start making other volumes, so you can suffer with the rest of us. Nevertheless, it's a great series. Question number 8, it is Nonstop, a series you marathoned. And I was looking around my shelves and I was going to say another Sarah J. Maas book, but I was like, nah, wait. So we're going to pick the Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare. I read The Mortal Instruments when I was like middle school, high school, and I loved it, and I never picked up a Cassandra Clare book. And then I believe it was like last year, everybody was like, oh, it's so great, this is my favorite series. And I'm like, well, if I have the books, let's just read them. And I fell in love. Now, as of right now, this is my favorite series from Cassandra Clare. Obviously, I have a lot more reading to do, so I can catch up. But honestly, I would suggest that you start with this one, because this one is great. The Mortal Instruments, it's entertaining. Honestly, you can get away with watching the TV show, which was not that great, and then continue on with the series. I can't believe I just said that, but it's already out there. So yeah, I love the Infernal Devices and highly recommend that everybody picks it up because it has nothing to do with the first book, because it's actually the chronological order is actually that series first. So yeah. Question number 9 is satisfied. Favorite book with multiple POVs. And I was looking through all of my Goodreads and what I read, and I was like, perfect. So I get to talk about this book even more, and it is The Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. I love this series a whole heck of a ton. Y'all, I finished this series this year because Night of the Dragon came out this year. 5 stars. So this follows a kitsune, it follows a demon slayer, and then it follows a ghost. So you have 3 different POVs telling the story, and it just adds to more of the dramatic aspects. Y'all, the series is so good. And if you did not know, or if you do not watch my channel, which I have talked about the series quite a lot over the time frame that I've picked these books up, and it follows a kitsune, and she is in charge of the scroll. And in this world, every 1,000 years comes the dragon, and he grants 1 wish if you connect the scrolls and if you recite the prayer. Now, humans are greedy, and every time somebody wishes upon this thing, the world goes into chaos. So now the story starts with the kitsune, and her temple gets attacked, so she has to run away with the scroll, and she picks up a whole bunch of people that are going to, and she picks up a whole lot of people that turn into a whole mess and an adventure. Like, super epic, y'all. I love the series. I loved every single book. Highly recommend that you pick this up. Alright, and the last question, it is who lives, who dies, who tells your story? And it is a book / series that you feel like will be remembered throughout history. And as you can see, I'm already uncomfortable because I don't want to give the series attention in my channel, because let's be honest, I will forever love the series and hate the author, and because of the videos that I do, I want to make this as safe as possible for everyone. That's why in the background here you will not see any of my Harry Potter books anymore. They're down below on the shelf. Now, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and be like, I hate Harry Potter, I'm gonna cancel it for the rest of my life. I do love Harry Potter. I do not like the author. I do not stand for what the author believes in, but it has a theme park practically. So even the new generations know who Harry Potter is. And I wish that people will just remember Harry Potter and forget the author, but it doesn't happen. So that's why you don't see my Harry Potter books on display anymore. And this book will go down in history. I hate to give it attention, but I can't pick anything else. So yeah. Alright, y'all, and that is the end of the Hamilton book tag. Again, if you are watching this and if you are a booktuber / blogger / Instagrammer, y'all should just do this tag because we love Hamilton on this channel. So yeah, so much for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it, y'all. I love you guys so much. I really do. Follow me on all of my platforms. I'm mostly on Twitter, but I'm getting back to Instagram once again. And follow me on Goodreads too. I'm using Goodreads and setting up all the other ones for the future. Again, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.